was great. That was some fantastic coffee. I didn't know you knew about this place. I come here pretty often with my friends or just on my way to and from work. It was so sweet how you kind of guessed my order correctly. You're off by a little bit, but certainly better than most of the baristas who see me regularly, so I guess that's just something kind of special about you. And like I said, I do appreciate the chivalry and such, you know? So, again, thank you so much. This has been really, really great. This is the start to just a fantastic late afternoon, early evening. I'm so glad I was able to get off work early and just work a morning shift, so I could spend all the rest of the day with you. This has been just so great. And yeah, I don't mind driving. I didn't mind picking you up and whatnot. Your car being on the fritz is no problem to me. I don't know if it'd be a problem with anyone else either. If any other girl gave you crap because your car had trouble and you couldn't go pick her up, well, that's just not very nice of them. I mean, that's why, if the girl doesn't drive, that's why Uber and Lyft exist, you know? So, sweetie, I don't mind driving at all. Not at all. So here, let me just let you in. Hang on. Car's a little bit old. Here we go. And let's get going. I know my car looks all shiny and new, but I promise it's not. I think it's at least 5 or 6 years old now. Bit hard to keep track. I've had it so long. Probably older than that now that I think about it, because when my dad got it for me, it wasn't exactly brand new to begin with. He got it from the dealer, but he got it used. So, it's probably at least 2 years old. Now, granted, as you've seen, this is what they call a luxury car. So usually people who bring their old ones back to the dealership, they don't tend to bring in really old ones. It's usually those types that like to just trade up every couple of model years, because that's how they are. But still, I've been working hard to keep this thing going ever since I got it, since I graduated, and it's been quite some time since then. I don't know, I guess I'm a weird girl in that I like to take pride and value in all the things I own, especially my nice things, so I never, think twice about taking this car to get detailed. I usually get it detailed probably every couple weeks, and I keep it clean myself. I mean, it looks kind of messy right now because of all the wrappers you see on the floor. I've been doing a lot of grab-and-go breakfast, going to work in the morning, which I know is not the best thing in the world, but I'm going to be getting that all cleaned up, probably after we're done today, and take the car to get it detailed again tomorrow. But as you can see, I'm sure you've been in other cars where they had a weird smell, or there were stains, or weird cuts in the seat, even if it's leather, and just I try my best to keep it clean. I just have some, you see my little knickknacks hanging off the rearview mirror, and I have my nice little Febreze thing that's stuck in one of the vents. And that's just because I really do enjoy the smell of lavender. It's just something nice and fresh and relaxing. So, where do you want to go now? I mean, we've gone to the movies a few times already, and I don't know what else there is to see unless we want to see something again. There's not a whole lot out this time of year. It's a weird time for movies, at least movies. I like them. Not too big into the whole art house, Oscar bait scene. Are you? Yeah, I don't understand that even that much. I don't know too much about movies, to be honest, but yeah. I never quite understood why all these deep, heavy think pieces that have to have this message or what people think should get awards, while movies that everyone really enjoys and has a lot of fun watching get kind of just tossed aside, and at most you can hope they get a best original score or best visual effects or something. That's kind of weird. But I guess that's just how that business is. So, the beach isn't too far away, and there's the club that by my apartment. It has a really nice indoor pool. I know that makes me sound really fancy, but I live in a tiny apartment and I got a good deal on rent. And it just so happens that membership to that club is free when you live in the complex, so we could go there. I mean, I hate to say, but I do always keep a bikini in the trunk just in case, because sometimes I also like to go to the beach, especially at night. I don't know what it is, but something about walking on the beach and watching the waves roll in, and it's not crowded, there's no families out there, you can just really look out at the view. I enjoy it. Do you care what I have on the radio? You don't? Okay, cool, because, yeah, I think the radio is on the fritz, that's why I have my iPod plugged in, just playing things on shuffle. I never really know what I'm in the mood to listen for. I have like my pump up playlist in the morning, and then my wind down one at night, and then I have just some random ones that I listen to as I go. It's been kind of a long week. I've been working at that store during the day, and then at night I'm camming, just doing all that, and the shows, they've been going okay. I mean, I turned off guest chat for the time being because I'm so tired of, I'd get like thousands of people in, but most of them are guest accounts, and they come in and be really rude, and at least the site I'm on, guests can't tip or anything. There's all these weirdos just wanting a free peek and not interact or anything, and that's not what I'm about. I'd rather give people what they really want, and I do have quite a number of pretty dedicated fans and followers who like to tune in every time they see me online and, talk to me even. They don't always just ask me just, get naked. They want to see how I'm doing, which I think is super sweet, and I saw a few times you logged in too. Of course, I didn't say anything because I value privacy, but that was really, really sweet. You're a really sweet person, and I'm so glad you don't judge me for what I do, and thank you for not pushing the whole relationship status on social media either. I mean, I hadn't been in a relationship in a pretty long time, so I have some of my fans who follow me on Facebook and stuff, and I don't know if it would ruin business or hurt business for me or not if I said I was in a relationship, and I wouldn't want to put you in any weird spot by saying it's with you, and then you get mobbed by a bunch of random guys and girls you don't know wanting to know who you are and what you're doing with me and how you got with me. It's like, you don't deserve that. So thank you for being patient and holding off on that while I have fun. It's been so stressful. I've been trying to clean out all of my friends list and getting rid of the weirdos, but every time I clear out one, it seems two more pop up. That's just, I guess, how it is when you do what I do. Has my check engine light been on the whole time? That's funny. I just had it at the dealer a couple weeks ago, and they said everything was fine. I just got an oil change and the tires rotated. Everything should be okay. Maybe I should, when I get it detailed, I should also bring my car into the dealership to get that checked, because that's super weird. But I also heard that could be a luxury car thing. Like I said, this car is kind of old, so maybe it just comes with age with a car like this. You have it long enough, and even the littlest thing goes wrong and your car tells you so, or that light comes on for no reason. I don't know. So, what do you think? You're right, I definitely should get it looked at anyway. I should not put it off. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't want my car to be like yours is right now, which I'm sorry to hear that. And it's weird, you have a pretty common car that I see all over the road. I would have thought that car like yours would be super duper sturdy and not have too many troubles, but what do I know? I mean, there are at least like 2 or 3 cars like yours outside the lot to the coffee shop today, and I see at least one in the parking lot near where I work. Sometimes I wonder if it's you, and then I'm like, no, because you've got that one bumper sticker off to the side. That's how I know it's you, because only you would have that kind of bumper sticker. Just like only me. I'm the kind of girl I am, and yet I have a luxury car that's hot pink, because at the time my dad really thought hot pink would have been my favorite thing, and that's not true. He got it in hot pink because the car was already hot pink, and it was the best deal he could get on the dealership. Isn't that ridiculous? So I tell people it's because I like hot pink and whatnot, but yeah, now you know the truth. It's because the shiny hot pink one was the most affordable one at the dealer, and my dad could get it for the best price. He could have gotten silver, he could have gotten beige, he could have gotten white or black, but nope. Just the color alone made the car cheaper. Oh, my dad. I hope to take you home to meet him sometime. He's really nice once you get to know him. He's just kind of a cheapskate. It's why it's not that he couldn't afford it, but he only gave me money towards part of my college. I still had to take out loans that I'm paying off, and I kind of get it. Like, he wants me to look out for myself, and he and my mom, they got divorced a couple years before I graduated high school, so it's really mostly hard on my younger brothers. They didn't take it so well. They were much younger than me. My middle brother just now is entering high school, so it's been a lot of back and forth for all of them, while I was already getting ready to leave the nest when they separated. And I still don't know really why they split up. I know they were having some problems, and they couldn't always agree on finances, and my mom, she's a very nice lady, but I knew she wasn't always the smartest with money. Like, she would come home sometimes with really random just buys she would get. Like, she would go to the store and she'd have her list, and then she'd have a whole separate bag of just things she happened to find while she was out. And my dad calls them impulse buys, and sometimes they'd be pretty expensive. And they had a joint bank account, because while they were married, my mom only worked part-time while my dad worked full-time, so most of the burdens of the finances were on him. I know that was part of it. I don't know if there was anything else. I mean, my mom, she's older, but she's not ugly or anything, so I don't know if all the time she went out, maybe she had an affair. I don't think my dad ever did. I mean, yeah, he was at work a lot, but he seemed to really care about Mom and about us, and he calls me once a week to check on me and see how I'm doing, wanting to know if there are any guys in my life. And anyway, he lives a lot closer than Mom does, so if you want to visit Mom, that'd be a trip. She moved all the way back to the town where my grandparents live, so they could help her out. My brothers, they live with my dad, so I guess that says more about him that in a divorce he got custody. I guess that says a lot, actually. I don't know too much about divorce, but from what I know, usually it's the mom that gets the kid, so I really don't know what my mom was doing that would make the court decide that my dad should get the most. So anyway, you don't want to hear all that. We should keep it light. We should keep it happy. I just said all that because I think it'd be really cool to take you to meet my dad sometime if you want to. And I think he'd be really happy to meet you, because it's not too often I bring home really nice, sweet, genuine people to meet my family. And you're definitely nice and sweet and genuine. It's been a lot of fun with you. I mean, I've had so much fun with you that I've told my friends that I'm not really up for going out to the clubs anymore, because I don't want to give everyone else the wrong impression, because when I go to clubs, there are guys there who as I told you before, expect, to get with someone. And while it's fun to hang out with my friends, I don't want to give anyone else the wrong idea. That just doesn't seem right, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But my friends are pretty cool, especially like my friends Whitney and Sam. They're nice, and they said they want to meet you sometime soon, so if you want, we could arrange that too. So I guess when I see my friends next, we might just do something more casual. Maybe we'll go to Sephora for makeovers or something, just something silly and fun. There's a lot of fun girls can have that don't involve going out and looking all sexy for guys. I've learned that, so... Where to? Do you want to go back to my place or to the beach? We're coming up on a pretty tight fork here. Oh, shit! The wheels are stuck. I can't. Can you get this? Can you? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Hey, I hate to say this, but hang on, I'm gonna do the best I can, but I can't get this to go. I'm so sorry. Brace yourself. I'm gonna turn and try to get us to get off the road and at least get into that clearing there. And